Welcome everybody back to the Dark Knight Rider Games channel. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. Today we're going to talk about 007 First Light. We just got the gameplay trailer kind of deep dive on during PlayStation State of Play. So I want to talk about it and the pre-orders for it as well and the release date. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. But before we do get started, I just want to let everybody know, as you may have heard, I am an author, so I am getting ready to release my next book. It is Max Swift, A Slight Edge. It is a murder mystery, and you can find it on Amazon. It will be available on Kindle and paperback, and for Kindle Unlimited subscribers, you'll be able to download it for free on October 28th. The Kindle version is available right now for pre-order. It's $4.99, and the paperback will be available on launch for $14.99. So I just wanted to jump in and talk a little bit about that for y'all before we get into the video. So let's go ahead and jump in and talk about 007 First Light and what I thought about the gameplay reveal. It's about 30 minutes long, so looks pretty good. At first I thought the gameplay at the beginning when they were driving to the hotel, I thought it was like more of a cinematic thing and it wasn't actually somebody driving, but it looks like you can drive. It was just, it may let you drive, but you may not be able to like just drive over the road. But it looks like you could tell somebody was driving it because it was kind of weaving out a little bit. But there is driving in the game, so that's what makes it a little bit different than Hitman. But it does have the elements of Hitman where you have an objective, and it looks like you may have multiple objective choices that you can actually choose from. You know, so it's got that replay value to it. But it looked pretty fun and exciting. You get to the car chase, obviously how the car handles, I'm kind of iffy about. I don't know how it's going to play, but we'll have to wait and see when we get it and in our hands and play it. But then the airport sequence where he's trying to get on that airplane to hunt down 009 that was fun. That was exciting. There's a lot of action going on, and I like that with the combat and everything. It looked really fun for that sequence in the mission. But yeah, I mean, it does give vibes of Uncharted, because I heard, a lot of people's been talking about that it does have that kind of Uncharted feel with the airplane sequence. But it was really fun to watch. And then of course, we know who the new Bond is. It's Patrick Gibson. If you don't know who he is, he's played in the TV show Dexter Origin Sin. So even though that's now been scrapped, I heard, so they are not doing season 2 anymore now, so unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I know some people are kind of iffy about Bond being a lot younger, and I think that's what they're doing with the film. I know the director was talking about wanting a younger actor to do a new generation with a younger Bond. I know people's not used to that. Everybody's used to a little more older Bond who's more serious. But, it's different. And sometimes, it's usually how they go with stuff. But I figure there's going to be a lot of Bond content since Amazon took over. I figure there's going to be a TV show, maybe a couple spin-off stuff. I figure that's what's going to happen. But it's releasing on March 27th of 2026, so before GTA 6, which is a good thing, because GTA 6 is going to really, if any game comes out after GTA 6's release, it's going to be difficult. I figure it is going to be difficult for a lot of games to do well with GTA 6's release, and that's why I do believe that everybody's trying to release their games earlier. But this is one of my anticipated games. I'm looking forward to playing, and I'm excited for it, and we'll definitely dive in into it on the channel here. So let's talk a little bit about the pre-orders. So there are 3 versions of the game, all right? So there is a standard version. If you pre-order the standard version on digital, you will get access to a 24-hour early access of the game. This is for digital pre-orders only. So on PlayStation, Xbox, I don't know if is it available for Switch too? I don't see Switch. I know it's gonna be available for Switch, but I don't see anything for digital for Switch though. I know it's gonna be on Steam and Epic. But you will be able to purchase this physically here in the US. You'll be able to get it from GameStop, Walmart, Best Buy. Okay. And with that, you get not just the 24-hour early access, you get free deluxe upgrade pre-order offer. You get 4 exclusive outfits, 1 new weapon skin, and a gleaming pack. Interesting. Then you have the Specialist Edition. That is going to be on, I do believe, Amazon only. Yes, so it's going to be Amazon, available for Amazon because it's an Amazon exclusive. It'll be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. I think I saw a photo of the Nintendo Switch 2 one, and I think it's just going to be one of those. It's going to have a code in it. You're just getting a box with the code in it. And of course, PC is probably not going to be disc. It's probably going to be a digital code. But with it, you don't get the 24 early access. You get the free deluxe upgrade pre-order offer. You get the 4 exclusive outfits, 1 new weapon skin, same thing, the gleaming pack. But additionally, you get a classic tuxedo skin for that one. Now's the big one. This is the Legacy Edition. This is a limited stock. I don't know how many. It doesn't really specify how many of these. I'm hoping they come out with like a video kind of showing it off so we can actually know what all, it entails and see what the Golden Gun looks like, because there is a Golden Gun figurine. And we don't know really too much about anything really about it. I know I've been looking over some stuff which we'll talk about here in a second. But for this one, it's going to be available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. All right. And you can get it on Amazon, GameStop, Walmart, and Best Buy here in the States. Okay, so a little bit about this one. There is no 24 early access. You get the base game. You get all the free deluxe upgrade pre-order offer, the 4 exclusive outfits, the 1 new weapon skin, and the gleaming pack. You do not get the classic tuxedo skin, but you get a Golden Gun figurine, which we'll talk about here in a second, obsidian gold suit and Golden Gun weapon skin, and the steel case for the game. Now, the interesting thing about this figurine is the game, the cost of the Legacy Edition obviously is $300. And let me see, let me check to see what the standard game is $69.99, and we went too far. Check this one real quick. And of course, the Specialist Edition is $69.99 as well. But the thing about the Golden Gun is it's a figurine. My question is, what makes it $300? What we know about this figurine is that the stand also has a secret compartment. And the steel case actually has a magnetic 007 emblem that can magnetize to the case and come off. And if you notice, when you look at the actual picture of the Legacy Edition, there is the 007 logo on the stand. Maybe you can take that magnetic emblem, put it on there, and it opens the secret compartment. That'd be cool. But the thing about the gun is I've been looking up and trying to find out some information about what it exactly is. And there's a lot of reports saying that it's actually it's an actual prop replica. And what I've seen is Factory Entertainment has a prop replica, and I think it's like 140 some bucks in US dollars. It may be cheaper now, I don't know. But if that's the case, it is a metal replica, so it's made out of metal. But I wonder if that's the case, because if it is that, then that would make sense why it's 300 bucks, more than likely. But, you know, the Golden Gun is a very important thing in the James Bond game space, especially for the fact of GoldenEye 007 back on Nintendo 64, which I grew up playing. That's a very popular item, but we don't really know anything. I know as of my recording, it hasn't sold out on pre-orders yet. It's still available, but I think we should all wait and see, because I figure they're going to do a video where they're going to show off it and show everybody what it looks like and everything. I figure it'll probably be before launch sometime, but yeah, I would wait and see what it's actually going to look like. But we're going to go ahead and talk about that free deluxe edition upgrade. So there's 4 exclusive outfits. It looks like you get the Daniel Craig Day of the Dead parade outfit that he wore in Spectre. And there may be another like Casino Royale type outfit. There's a Commander Bond in his military uniform, and looks like more of a Roger Moore type outfit with the black stealth look, this outfit. But you get looks like AirPods. The Gleaming Pack looks more like a pair of AirPods that is gold with a gold skin on it, a golden lighter, a golden cell phone, and a golden pen, which I guess would be gadgets. So, and then of course his Walther gun. There's a lot of stuff. But yeah, looking forward to it. But it's just that Golden Gun is kind of like, is it resin? Is it plastic? What is it? You know, it looks good. I mean, the box, the whole entire box, like for the collector's edition, looks amazing as well. I mean, they put a lot of work into it. But the question is it worth that $300? That's the question. That is the $1 million question, and we don't know anything yet. Which I figure, like I said, people's probably gonna be asking for a video for them to show off what it looks like. But like I said, we'll have to wait and see what happens. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this plays out and how the game goes, and we'll see. It's the first Bond game we've had in years, and I'm really excited. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and for more content here on the channel, stay tuned, and I'll see you all in the next one.